Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in my first Thanksgiving video, I told you guys I do some traditional and non-traditional recipes. I guess you can consider this to be a non-traditional recipe, and that is Jamaican jerk chicken. Guys, my family, we absolutely love Jamaican cuisines. We just love Jamaica. So this is my version of Jamaican jerk chicken. If you are Jamaican and I'm doing something wrong, please let me know in the comments kindly how I can change it. But in my biased opinion, my jerk chicken is out of the park. So we're gonna hop right into this video. So after you have cleaned your chicken, and all I do to clean my chicken, guys, is what I feel like everybody does: soak it in some cool water with a splash of apple cider vinegar and a little bit of lime juice, since I'm making jerk chicken. And then once you rinse that off, then you can go ahead. As you can see what I'm doing, I'm just making little slits in my chicken, and this is because you want to ensure all of the jerk seasonings are all up and through that chicken, guys. We want to make sure we get the thyme and the green onions. All the flavors need to be all throughout your chicken, so when they bite into it, I mean, you can taste the seasonings on the bone. I'm so serious, guys. But once you do that, then you want to cut up. I have 2 bunches of spring onions or green onions, and I just cut them into thirds. And then I have some thyme leaves, and I cut them into halves. And this is what we're going to use to put on our chicken. And then I'm going to be using accent. It's a flavor enhancer, pimento berries. Y'all know I love Walkerswood jerk seasoning, some browning sauce, some garlic powder, some pepper, and that's pretty much it, guys. And I'm going to leave the amounts in the description box below. But I like to start off with my flavor enhancer. I use this instead of salt. It's less sodium. And it enhances that jerk seasoning flavor, guys. So I use about a half a teaspoon of each of the black pepper, of the flavor enhancer, of the garlic powder. And then I go in and add about a handful of the pimento berries, guys. And this is very important from what I've learned, even when I've ate jerk chicken in Jamaica, because I was taught that they use the wood to cook the chicken, and that's why the flavor from the wood, it gets into the chicken. So I'm using the berries as a substitute because I don't have the wood. I can't really get the wood. I mean, I can order it, but I don't know. So you use that, and then you put all the ingredients in. You know, your thyme leaves, your jerk seasoning. You put about a tablespoon of browning sauce and your green onions. And then, guys, you guys know I like to use my hands for stuff, but the first time I did this recipe, oh my God, I did not use gloves. Big no. You want to use gloves, guys, because if that seasonings get under your nail, and you wash your hands after you finish mixing the chicken up, but the seasonings you left some seasoning under your nail or something, you gotta wipe your eye. Oh my God, you want to talk about a fire, you want to talk about a pain. Use gloves, guys. Just use gloves. And then remember those slits we made in the chicken? You want to stuff all that seasoning and all the thyme leaves, everything up in underneath the skin, in the creases, guys. 'Cause I'm telling you, you want to make sure the seasoning gets in there. So, I mean, you could taste the seasoning on the bone. And then, very important, guys, you want to make sure that you let this marinate for at least 8 hours. At least. I think most of the times I let mine marinate for at least about 12 to 16 hours. But at least 8 hours, so all the seasonings and all the flavors can marinate and it can get all up into it. And then that browning sauce, it's going to really bring out that brown color for the jerk seasoning. I don't really taste the browning sauce. It's not really a taste. It just really makes it that dark brown color. Because if you don't put it in there, it kind of, to me, just look like grilled chicken a little bit. But that browning sauce, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about when it's finished. It's really going to look absolutely delicious. And also, I didn't tell you guys, but for Thanksgiving, I traditionally use the chicken wingettes. But this year, we're going to change it up. We're going to be using, as you can see, quarter legs. We're going to be using drums, and we're going to be using the wings. But traditionally, I do use wingettes, but you can use whatever you want to, whatever like whatever cut of the chicken you want to use, sis. This is your jerk chicken. But this is what I'm going to be using for Thanksgiving this year. And I'm really, really excited about it. But once it's been about 8 hours that you've marinated this in your refrigerator, guys, you want to then cut your stove on 400 degrees. And we just going to let this cook until it's like almost falling off the bone, guys. I let mine cook for at least 2 hours. And baby, when it comes out, I'm not lying to you guys. It is, I mean, for me, and I've been to Jamaica before, it really gave me that Jamaican flair. And that's just me. I could be doing something wrong because I am not Jamaican. But for me, sis, it was Jamaican enough for me. But this is my version of jerk chicken. It is really, 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 really good. It's not really a presentation piece this time because I kind of just throw them in a pan. Y'all know I use 10 pans for Thanksgiving. So I kind of just throw them in a pan, but I do sprinkle some spring onions on top. I ran out, but I do sprinkle some spring onions on top, and that's pretty much it. You got your jerk chicken for Thanksgiving, sis. If you want to step out the box, be bold. Step out the box for Thanksgiving in 2020. But that's pretty much it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you guys are washing your hands, and I will see you guys at my next Thanksgiving video.